Today, I'll be talking about how to deal with relocation depression. So if you are relocating, or you know somebody that is so close to you that is relocating, or that recently relocated, this video could be of benefit to you. So please watch the video till the end and let's go straight into it. Depression is a mood disorder, is a persistent feeling of sadness. It's just a sudden shift in our feeling, in our system, that we don't want to do what we used to enjoy doing, or we kind of start doing what we normally wouldn't do. So it's a mood disorder. So if you're relocating or you're just relocated, that process of relocation could trigger your mood. And you can begin to experience signs of depression. How to deal with relocation depression. It doesn't matter how beautiful or how lovely where you are going is. There's still a part of you that is connected to your old environment. The first point is you need to emotionally prepare yourself. Some of us, we are so connected to our homes, especially when we've lived there for a very long time. So leaving that home behind or leaving some friends behind could make us depressed. Moving away could come as a way of grief in some cases. I know this sounds a bit odd, but when you leave some people behind, your presence, your relationship with some people you might not even feel how important they are to you until you move away. So if you have connection with people you love, you should prepare yourself emotionally for that detachment that you're going to move away. The second point is prepare your belongings. Whatever it is that you have that doesn't give you much joy, get rid of it. And one of the problems is with people, they get rid of everything. Don't get rid of everything. There are some important items that you might have to find a place for. Maybe you keep it with family members, or you have to take it with you. You know, you take it with you where you're going. And in some cases, there are some items that make you feel at home. Maybe like your favorite mug, or your favorite blanket, or your favorite slippers. Bring these items with you to wherever you are going. Make space for them. And if you have some items that was passed down to you, maybe from your grandmom to your mom and to yourself, try not to get rid of them. Keep them for a while and then decide how you can, connect back with this item. Maybe if it's a chair, it's so big, you can bring it with you, especially if your relocation process involves you going on a plane. You can't really bring that with you, but there are other ways that this can get to you. You can cargo them to you. So don't make your decision so quickly by getting rid of everything. You come in contact with people who usually say, oh, that item looks like what I used to have in our old house, and they moved like 5-10 years ago. So you thinking, oh, we're moving to a better place. That should give you joy. It's not like that, because we connect with what you have. And that emotional connection doesn't just detach straight away, just like moving. It takes time. It's like grief. It takes time to heal. So take your time on all your items. Ask for help. How to deal with relocation depression. Ask for help when you're moving. Ask your family and friends for help. And the best way to go about this is to have a list of what you need help with. In some cases, if you want to move, let's say you're using a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom house, and you want your family members to come and move with you, you have a partner, you can say, oh, can you do the children's room, or can you do the living room? Have a list of what you want them to help you with. So involve them in the journey, and that will be like a memory that you will bring with you to wherever you are relocating to. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to people, your colleagues, people that are so important to you, your family members, people that you get along with. I know it's very common because I'm from Nigeria to japa, secretly not telling anybody, although some people we know, but there's some people that we also dear to us that we don't say goodbye to. And then when you get to where you're going, you begin to miss these people. You going away doesn't mean that's it. Take time to say goodbye to people. That will prepare you emotionally. And if you're beginning to experience symptoms of depression, that memory, that last minute, before you move, memory could sustain you. So you don't get depressed because you detach from your people. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive side. Maybe you want to get a new job. You want to go for interview. Don't bother. Don't say, I don't know, maybe they will give me this job. Oh, I'm in a different country. I don't know how things work around there. Be positive. And if you're traveling with children, in regards to the children's school, meeting new friends, be positive with everything and be open-minded. When you are emotionally prepared, little things will not trigger you. For example, your child might come back from school and say, somebody said da 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 to me. You will not easily flare up. What did they say? You will just look for a positive way to say, oh, I don't think that's what they are trying to say. Imagine if you are coming from Nigeria and you did something wonderful and somebody say, wow, you're a goat. You'd be like, you call me a goat? No, it's a slang. It took me a while to realize that you're a goat means you're good, or you know what you're doing, or you're wonderful, or something like that. It's a way of praising you. It's not actually like goat. So be emotionally balanced. Prepare yourself for the things that surround your relocation so that you'll be able to suppress whatever symptoms of depression that might come up. Prioritize self-care. Prioritize self-care. Self-care is so important. I know you are moving, you're looking after a lot of people, but if you don't take care of yourself, you could break down easily. Take time to take care of yourself in that process, especially when you get to where you're going. Take your time to rest. And one of the problems with relocation, especially let's say you're moving from Nigeria to the UK, it's a lot of money. You spend a lot of money. You're moving with your family. You quickly want to get up on your feet to make sure there's money I pray that God will give you money, lots of them. But you need self-care. You need to take care and relax. You cannot be at your 100% when you are emotionally unstable. And people who come in contact with you will see you as somebody that's aggressive because you're just living through things, just let's do it, let's get it done. You're not well yourself. And being well is not because you're sick or something. If you're emotionally unstable, you're sick. So you need to take care of yourself. Your self-care to be so important. If you're a homey person, spend time at home. If you're an outgoing person, spend time to look around your new environment and meet other people. Stay organized. Stay organized. When you are disorganized, you could be depressed, and that could add more to the relocation issue because you're stressed already. And when you're doing a lot at a particular time, your immune system gets shut down, so that could be a lot happening with you. But stay organized. Have an idea of what you want to do at a particular time, in a particular day. If you have children that have to go to school, they have to get up at so time. Look around. If you don't have a transport, of course, probably you won't be driving for the first time. Let's say you move from Nigeria to another country. The bus timetable, the mode of transportation that gets you from point A to point B, be organized. Make Google your friend. There are a lot of ways that it can make life so easy for you. You know that the bus, you have to get it at 8 o'clock so that the children will get to school for 8:40. If you don't get the 8 o'clock bus, that means you get the 8:10 bus. The children will be late, and that will, just be organized. Be on time especially, and that will kind of reduce the stress that you're experiencing because you just relocated. Stay away from a perfectionist mindset. Some people are perfectionists, and when you're moving is, messy. It is stressful. And if you're a perfectionist, that things have to be in place, things have to be in a certain way, things have to be, just take your mind off that. Just go with the flow at that particular time. Embrace the process of relocation, that it is messy, so you won't be depressed. And when you're fully settled, you can do all that. And even when you get to where you're going, your first accommodation might not be up to your taste. The location might not be up to your taste. It might not, the way it is furnished might not be who you are, but just go with the flow. And as time goes on, your change, when you begin to receive that healing, you calm down a bit, you begin to change a lot of things around you, like your house. You want to do this, you want to do that. You begin to do that because you are in the right frame of mind yourself. Maintain existing relationships, like relationship from where you're coming from. Maintain the contact with those people. Because you're moving away doesn't mean your relationship have to end. Keep in contact with people that will kind of sustain you before you begin to kind of make new friends where you are. Get out and meet new people, and that can easily happen when you join. Maybe if you're a Christian, you go to church. If you're a Muslim, you look for a salatu to be attending or some sort of worship. It's easier to connect with your religion sister. That's easier, or brothers. That's easier for you. So get out there and meet new people, and then of course still keep in contact with your old friends. And if you have any more tips on how to deal with relocation depression, put it down in the comment section. If you are watching up to this moment, I believe you have gained value from this content. So till I come your way again, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, warriors.